Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 3 de Deponia. Ontem, no veículo do Elysium, Rufus viu a primeira moça daquela outra terra, moça chamada Go, que estava aprisionada por guardas, ainda não se sabe por quê. Rufus, se achando o grande herói das donzelas desamparadas, foi salvá-la, mas puxou a alavanca errada e a fez desabar no planeta Deponia, na cidade Kuvak, que é onde ele mora. Ele, por seu turno, foi atirado do veículo pelos guardas. Agora, lá em Kuvak, na Deponia, com a Gol desacordada, Rufus tem duas tarefas: reanimá-la, fazê-la recuperar a consciência, e fazer com que o prefeito da cidade o escolha para ficar com a guarda e custódia da visitante forçada, apesar da grande concorrência para esta tarefa. Como tudo no mundo tem uma ligação, como diz a Bá, olhem aqui embaixo a propaganda do jogo que eles colocaram. Partisans 1941. Só porque a Julia e a Marta ajudavam os partidianos, já colocaram a propaganda do jogo aqui. Mas que dava ação no próprio papagaio, pelo menos eu não tinha reparado. Dá para falar com ele, tem o balão de fala ali.
Hello.
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears. I'm starving.
A esposa do Hanek se encontra nos túneis com alguém lá. E o papagaio escutou.
Lonzo,
Yeah?
did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo? Are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes? Tanks? Valves? It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Líquido revitalizante.
The recipe says something about a revitalizing liquid.
Água energética.
Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
Água limpa.
Clean water? Where can I get clean water?
Água.
Clear, reviving, and energy-rich water?
Feijão.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
Pó de
The
café.
coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans.
Pó preto.
Do you have any idea what kind of blackish powder is needed for this recipe?
Extraordinariamente estimulante.
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
Perguntar pro Lonzo.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay.
Sobre o pó.
About the powder.
Tell me.
Pó escurecido.
Do you have any idea what kind of blackish powder is needed for this recipe?
I have no idea. I don't think they're talking about black powder.
Black powder.
I said it's probably not black powder.
But black powder is blackish.
Listen, this machine works with high pressure and extreme heat. If you put black powder into the...
Yada, yada, yada. Let me worry about the ingredients and you'll prepare the machine.
Oh no, I'm starting to regret this.
Estimulantes.
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
I have no idea. Maybe some kind of stimulant? Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of stimulant in his office.
That's just what I said.
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time.
Ah, I guess I had that coming.
Grãos torrados.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
No idea.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle for a gifted mind.
Right. Maybe you should ask Wenzel.
I was talking about me.
Sorry. I guess I should have known. Statistically, it was very likely that you were talking about yourself.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up! I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a test brew.
Sobre a água.
About the water.
Keep it flowing.
Clean water? Where can I get clean water?
Clean water is a myth. Everybody knows that.
My father always told me that story about how he founded Kuvak on top of a source of fresh, clean spring water.
Hogwash! Your father was a bullshitter, just like you.
Bullshitter? What's that supposed to mean?
Someday, someone will explain it to you in detail, I'm sure.
Rica em energia, o que você acha que deveria ser?
Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. Hanek told me they sometimes find batteries in the trash. Those contain energy. How about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest is exhausting.
Exhausting? Hanek is working right in front of this building.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful.
Revitalizante?
The recipe says something about a revitalizing liquid. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. A liquid that makes something inanimate come to life again?
That sounds scary.
What's scary about that? Just imagine, a freezer making breakfast in bed for you.
Yeah, obviously you've never been in a relationship with Tony. Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up! I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a test brew.
Isso parece muito ousado.
This looks pretty daring.
It is.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear.
Era isso que eu queria ouvir.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Diz que eu tinha que falar com o Hanek.
Hello again.
Hey, hello, Sugar Puff.
No.
Isso agora ele lembra, né? 25 anos de Rufus ele não lembrou. Agora 5 minutos de fantoche. Como o plano de detonação funciona? Onde eu posso encontrar água rica em energia?
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
Talk to you later.
Bye, Sugar Puff.
So you have no problem remembering that name?
Seems like it.
Ah, é que ele parece mesmo. Na estação de emergência, será que o consultório médico, então? Que a gente tem que conseguir estimulantes? Do doutor? Gabinete do médico.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere.
Tem que abrir isso aí, então, para pegar os estimulantes.
The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. I don't see what this'll be good for. I mean, I already have enough holes in my teeth.
Mas vou pegar. Não sei por que seria bisturi.
This could come in handy with my next amputation. Dr. Gizmo says Wenzel's toe could have been saved with non-corroded tools. It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
Deve ser, né?
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed.
Caixa da polícia. Não, né? Ou sim.
Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all.
Algemas.
Handcuffs in a scale. That must be a symbol for, overloaded metaphors.
Ah, ele não alcança lá em cima, então.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard.
Então tem mais o armário dos bombeiros. Ah, fechou aqui. Quando o Dr. Gizmo assume a função policial e de inspetor, transforma em cadeia e tem os acessórios. Mas ele não pegou nada aqui. Que simplesmente fecharam as barras aqui.
No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
Ah, caiu no chão aqui a coisa. Algemas para os pés. Ah, o gás do riso deve ser nos balões. Agora tem um balão cheio. Ah, ainda tem mais uma para baixo. Vermelho é o extintor de incêndio.
Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Nothing else to pillage.
Luvas de amianto. Essa é para pegar a pimenta.
Work gloves? Gizmo is such a wimp.
Escada salva-vidas. Agora caiu outra algema ali.
The crime rate has risen significantly over the past few years, since round about my 18th birthday. Luckily, there's been almost no juvenile delinquents since then.
E agora que ele sabe por que precisa uma bateria, dá para pegar isso daqui?
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them? I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
E pegar o aço.
I should take that. Ah! But not with bare hands. What I need here is some kind of container.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue.
Que a gente não sabe o que fazer, vamos fazer o que a gente sabe. Pegar a pimenta. Tinha que falar alguma coisa com o Enzo.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh, yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
Do you have any idea where I can get some blackish powder?
Black powder? No idea. Aren't you the expert concerning all things explosive? After all, every other invention of yours blows up.
Which at the same time means that every first one doesn't. Do you have any idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? Pfft, that stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on. Do you have any idea where I can get revitalizing fluid?
I once heard that it is supposed to be revitalizing to drink the blood of a bull.
You believe everything people tell you, don't you?
Like I'll get back the money that I loaned you?
Exactly. Do you have any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum.
Informação sobre lixão, ele devia perguntar para Bar, ela que é especialista.
I think I'd better do this myself. Let's be honest, you were never a big help anyway.
Whatever you say.
Never a big help. Brilliant.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small. Later.
Exactly.
Tony também não vai dar nada do que ele quer.
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this is one way how not to do it.
Oh, eu ia descobrir isso. Escotilha.
There's a hole in the platform.
E agora eu volto para a configuração de delegacia. Ah, sim, agora eu volto para a cidade e subo lá na entrada do touro. Tô tranquilo, né, Bah? Nem precisava dica.
Finally, I'm on the right side of the bars.
Agora usar a gazua na caixa do médico. Fácil, tranquilo.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Seringa no topo.
Nah, the blood of an enamored bull would probably make an ingredient for an aphrodisiac. But I want to brew some espresso that uses the blood of an enraged bull.
Que o touro enfurecido tinha que tirar a amada dele aqui da foto. Jogar o dardo na...
That would certainly upset the bull, but not enough, I'm afraid.
Mas não o bastante. Olha lá, o feijão quente, na verdade, é a pimenta, já está marcado. Extraordinário estimulante já está marcado também. Maçarico, boato, fogos de artifício, parece. Funil. O funil vai precisar para pegar algum líquido para pôr em algum recipiente.
Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank,
Peguei o maçarico, funil.
come on, it can't be that hard to blow up. I mean, I manage all the time.
Pólvora, né? Bisturi com fogos de artifício.
Well, there we go. Black powder.
Pó preto ticado. Essa sequência aqui não tem nenhum sentido. Combinar o gancho com o barbante, com o balão. Balão com gancho. E é lógico, balão com gancho na fornalha.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be. Ah!
Tem que fazer outra coisa lógica aqui, né?
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment. The moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water. Ugh.
Ah, a varinha tá aqui agora.
Hey, that's my dad's divining rod. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Ah, agora que ele tá rico, vai andar a fila porque ele vai lá querer pegar a custódia da Go.
Hello, Lottie.
You again? you again?
Is it my turn already?
Right now, Wenzel is still talking to the mayor.
After that, the mayor will see numbers 63 through 65!
Ah, agora eu tenho que ir na mina e explodir as casas que tem esses formatos aí. Dos chapéus esquisitos.
I'll skedaddle.
O de hélice, o de Horizon Zero Dawn e o de engraxate. Este. Falta o do engraxate. Não tem chapéu daquele do lobo. Tá aqui. O do Zero Down. O da hélice. O do lobo é este? Por aqui assim. Que não tem nada a ver, não vi nada parecido com o chapéu daquele cara.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Na verdade tem uma rampinha aqui que podia ser a coisa de apoiar o pé na caixa do sapateiro. Mas se o Wenzel, eles ficaram esperando até a face da Terra, mesmo sem ele estar lá, por que esses outros 3 eles não vão ficar esperando? Ah, o 63 está aqui.
I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I
Already called your number,
didn't I?
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ouch. What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie.
Oh, yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it. I need to get to the assembly hall.
What a pile of junk. Hey, that's Dad's water glass. I hardly ever saw him without it. He must have been worried about dehydration. If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I managed to lose the key to my front door all the time. Yeah, that would be fun.
Sim, seria divertido. Então abre.
The glass is empty.
Então ele respondeu o que eu perguntei. Está vazio.
One of the few long-distance radio devices in this backwater town. Why are we paying an operator if nobody's ever making a call? I know why I don't pay taxes.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westvog. O-O-I-C-U-R-N-E-D-O-T. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong. S-O-L-O-N-G-Y-O-U-S-U-C-K... Damn, where was I? I kind of know this symbol.
Emblema da
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind. A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea. A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
O bastão de água no símbolo de água?
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all.
Boa, Bá. Boa tese essa sua.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Eu falei que a Bá ia ser inteligente o suficiente para achá-lo. Porque ela sabe que tudo no mundo tem uma ligação. Além de ela ser a maior especialista em lixões.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Então, de Deponia ela sabe tudo.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
O armário de bebidas, o maior legado do papai.
That smell reminds me of something. Dad's aftershave lotion?
Mais nada então agora.
That's Dad's aftershave. I must have found clear water, obviously.
Copo com água limpa. E agora ele usou o copo para isso. Não vai mais poder pegar o ácido da bateria nesse copo, como eu tinha pensado. Ó, já ticou água limpa. Então agora falta água energética e líquido revitalizante. Pegar todos os líquidos no copo. E o que ele vai fazer na vaca para irritar o touro? Queimar, será? Vamos ver se a tese da Bá tem sentido. Tem.
Ha! I've siphoned the acid without injuring myself. I'll drink to that.
Energético com água limpa. Então já deve ter mais alguma coisa ticada aqui. É, água energética. Agora falta irritar o touro.
That would certainly upset the bull, but not enough, I'm afraid.
O que a lenda diz que enraivece um touro, que é usado nas touradas?
Flawless performance. Still some room for improvement, but that wasn't too bad for an amateur.
Se eu pegar uma cortina vermelha e usar como a capa do touro.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a bullfighter. A laid-back space matador on a secret mission.
Toro, Toro.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! What good is it being the best of matadors if the bull isn't even looking?
Ah, colocar no quadro de editar.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil, or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes. Well, an accomplished... Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Check.
Temos tudo, então. Sim. Levar pro Lonzo. Lonzo.
The water's still lacking something reviving.
Como assim? Ele não queria pôr nada na água, agora vai pôr.
Cool. I already have the special water, at least. I already have the special water, at least.
Good.
Tá, então faz.
Into the tank you go.
Eu é que tenho que pôr ainda. Tudo eu, tudo eu. Estimulante.
The powder obviously has to go into this tray, but I have to grind it first.
Ah, tenho que ir lá na Tony moer.
Isn't coffee powder supposed to be specifically stimulating? A pinch of black powder. Stimulant. One whole chili. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. The powder obviously has to go into this tray.
Então põe.
So, I have the powder already.
Good.
Clicar na máquina de café e não na abertura ali.
So, I have the powder already. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. As you know, I have gazed deep into Death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening. Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job. Oh, I can't even look at it. It melts my eyes.
Então é isso. Por hoje vamos ficando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.